Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome to my vlog. This is going to be part one of a two-part video of my Christmas week up until New Year's Eve. I decided to create a vlog since I got a new camera for Christmas, and just bear with me through the shaky footage and bad humor. It is Christmas Day, probably about, I don't know, what time is it? 6:30, 7:06 p.m. and I am at a family party. As you can see, all of these people in my living room and these wonderful guys over here. So, yeah, that's my day today. Dad, how was your Christmas?
Great.
So this is my return haul from Christmas, and I had at least 4 Christmases that I had to go to, so I have a lot of stuff to go through, clothing wise, and a lot of this stuff just didn't fit, or I was uncomfortable in it, already had something else in my closet like it. Most of the time when I get clothing, I have to exchange them for different sizes or get them tailored to fit my body, since I have curvy body, short girl problems. I am keeping these jeans. I already have that sweater, but I'm also keeping these jeans. And that's my keep pile, and that is my return pile. As you can see, it's lofty, so let's get going. Hey guys, so I figured out that there's no American Eagle at the mall that I wanted to go to, so we have to go to a different mall. And then my siblings wanted to go and get their... And I was like, if you want to come, then come, but I'm not going to drop you off at home afterwards. And then they got all pissy, and that's where we're at right now. So we're going to go drive to the mall, and I'll see you guys in a bit. You ready?
No.
No.
Let's feel them. Let's feel them. I like not sleeve feeling it. The sleeve? Yeah. Okay. No, not good time. Not as much. I'll put a little bit.
Canada Goose. You found Toomey? Oh my god, Jordan doesn't like being filmed, but so then we're gonna head over to Macy's. We're getting lost in Macy's. I got you on camera a little bit. We're trying to find Superdry for Eric, and we can't find it anywhere. So we're trying to see. My hair's a mess, but we're trying to see. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go. Okay, we are trying to find some place to eat. The plan is we are going to Target, and then we're gonna go home, and then we're gonna figure out what we're going to eat, and then we're probably going to go see the Star Wars movie. So yeah, cool.
Trampoline park.
We're going to Dick's. Guess where we are? Doritos. We've been craving them.
You know how they have gluten-free pretzels?
This is our haul. Oh, do you want me to call her and ask?
No.
Hi guys, so we are going downtown today, and that is the plan. So if you haven't seen the sights of Chicago yet, then I suggest that you stick around. So we started by taking the Metro, and we ended up at Union Station, which is pictured there. And then we ended up at the Chicago River, and by that point we were already walking towards the Willis Tower. If you don't know what that is, that's the Sears Tower. And then we got Corner Bakery and Arby's, and then that's the Kris Kringle Market is closed though. Most of the stuff is just stuff that I like. What's next is the Bean, and the Bean is one of the most famous things in Chicago, at least sculpture architecturally wise. I just think it's a big work of art. There's a million pictures of it online. If you look up the Bean, it'll come up, I promise. But yeah, it's a fun little sculpture. Those things spit out water out of their mouths. Isn't that funny? That's the Art Institute, and that's the wall is of Andy Warhol's exhibit. And that's Marilyn Monroe. Starbucks Reserve. I have some bad news about this. Do you want to watch from a distance? Are you sad?
Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to get in.
Dog. There we went into the Disney store where I found a bunch of cute stuff that I wanted to show you guys. We decided to go into Water Tower Place, because we couldn't get in anywhere else. And then we end up going home. Hey guys, so we're at Cortino's, and that's our meal. It's looking good. Can't wait to taste it. Update, the food was really good, and Jordan just got his risotto like 30 minutes after we got our food, but it's okay because, is it good, Jordan? It's good, that's good. Alright. Hi guys, so I'm on my iPhone because I left my camera at home, but we are at the Starbucks Reserve again. We have decided to try and get in, and there's the door. There's the door. We are literally seconds away from getting in, and I am very excited to show you guys the inside of the Starbucks Reserve here. Sorry about the weird lighting. I'm literally like right in front of us. Street light. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's exciting. Woo! Basically, this is just 5 floors of everything that you could think of, and everything Starbucks. So enjoy this montage because I literally filmed everything that I saw because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I wanted to include as much of it as I can without making the vlog way too long. So that's what happened. I cut out some of it or sped it up so much that you could barely see it, but you get the gist. It's just a lot of Starbucks products. I ended up getting this bag. It's insulated, so it's really nice. I thought this was also really, really cool because it's an artist local to Chicago. They had all of their coffees pasted on the wall. And we ended up getting into the bar. It wasn't that long of a wait. We each only ended up getting 1 drink too, just because they were expensive, as bars are. But yeah, it was good. I would say overall 10 out of 10. Hey guys, today was my last day in Chicago fully, so tomorrow I'm going home on like a 10:30 flight out, but today I had brunch with my whole entire family and Eric and Jordan. We went to Shaw's. I didn't really vlog because, you know, I was out with my family. I didn't really want to document all of this with my camera and be like that jerk. But since I was that jerk to Eric and Jordan like all week after I got this camera on Wednesday. So anyway, then after brunch, there was like a lull where I could have probably vlogged then, but I forgot. And then I went to Oliver with it was my mom and my 2 sisters and some of the girl cousins in the family, because my dad isn't the biggest fan of musicals, which is really funny because I want to be on Broadway. I don't know if you guys know what Oliver is, but it's a musical. It was based off of Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, if you know that novel. But yeah, I mean, it's basically about this orphan Oliver Twist that gets handed off from group to group, and it's about the cruel treatment of orphans. I'll link the soundtrack down below. There are themes of domestic abuse, so I wouldn't necessarily jump into it if you weren't ready to hear that. But other than that, I mean, it has decent music in there. It's part of the classics. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say about it. I think that you should listen to it for yourself and do your own opinions about it. If you want me to do a full review on Oliver itself, I think the Lincolnshire Marriott did a great job doing it. It's a very hard show to pull off because of all of its different aspects and the fact that it takes place in like the 1830s. I have the apartment makeover for Best Dressed on my laptop, and so with that I shall start packing since I have 41 minutes of content. Woo! Let's get to it. Hey guys, so my camera keeps going in and out of focus, but basically the power's off and I didn't finish packing. So I guess I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but also like I'm a very skittish person, so I'm probably gonna be out for a while. I really don't like them. Just came back on. Hey guys, so I am back now. I am in my bedroom area. I have a studio, so it's pretty small, so I have like little sections to divide up. I'm sure I'll do an apartment tour at some point. The airport was interesting. They recently moved the app ride TNC area, and it's not necessarily in the best spot when you get off because you have to go down to baggage claim, and then they don't really tell you what floor to get off on, but they tell you to use the elevator. So you're in the elevator and you're like, what floor should I get off on? And turns out it was level 2. I found a buddy and we found it together, and then after you get off at level 2 you go all the way to the other side of the airport, and that's how you get picked up. I've only been there once before, so I didn't really remember the way, but I did follow all of the signs, and like after that the signs were pretty clear. But it's just funny because the elevator didn't have any markings on it, and then the other 2 elevators that we had to use, yeah, we had to use 3 elevators, or 1 escalator and 2 elevators, but same difference. And I just think it's so funny because like it used to be right across the street and it was so easy, at least for the people who were using it. I'm sure it wasn't easy for the traffic cops, and that's why they changed it, or the Lyft drivers, or it was just too crowded in there. But yeah, I mean, and I'm like, this is such a first world problem.
But like, I feel like I should complain about it and like let you guys know.
I'm sure they're going to make it efficient, but right now that's not it. Yeah, that's just one person's opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please tune in for part 2 shortly.